What's going on, guys? Kelvin here and welcome to 320 Tech. My friends over at Kodabi have sent me a few cases to check out for the iPhone 16 Pro Max, so let's take a closer look. Starting off, here is the Kodabi Synthesis in the celestial blue color. Now, of all the three cases that I have here, the Synthesis is my least favorite simply due to the lack of camera control button. Whenever I use a case with a cutout for the camera control, I find that I have to dig my finger deep into the cutout to not only activate the camera control, but also to perform swipe gestures. This makes a simple task unnecessarily difficult, and that's why I rank the Synthesis as my least favorite of the three cases. It's not all bad though. The Synthesis has interchangeable aluminum buttons that allow you to customize the look of your phone. The buttons are very clicky and have no air gaps above or below the buttons, meaning you have no issues with dirt or debris getting to your phone. Directly below the button are an arrangement of raised dots that come in extremely handy when gripping the case, giving you that extra security. Moving down to the bottom of the case, the cutout for the speakers are perfectly sized, whilst the charger cutout is large enough to fit most cables. The back of the case has a slight texture that will assist in giving you some moderate grip, and the camera cutout is slightly raised to keep your camera off of any surfaces when placed on its back. The camera cutout also has a slight indent, which looks interesting but doesn't add any additional functionality to the case. The MagSafe strength on the Synthesis is great, connecting the case to car mounts or wireless chargers. Overall, the Synthesis is a solid case minus the camera control cutout. I give this case a 7 out of 10. Moving on, we have the Kodabi Paragon in the Midnight colorway. This case is very similar to the Synthesis, with the exception of a few quality of life improvements. Firstly, the camera control button. Kodabi's implementation of the camera control button is solid, and I've had no issues activating or navigating the camera control. It beautifully matches the color of the case and gives the Paragon an overall more complete look and feel. When compared to the Synthesis, the Paragon has replaced the raised dots with these parallel indentations on the side of the case to help with the grip. Although the indents feel quite nice and provide a great amount of texture, dirt and debris may accumulate over time if you're someone with sweaty hands or frequently work outside. The back of the Paragon is much smoother than the Synthesis and looks like it may scratch easier over time. If you're someone who constantly uses MagSafe or leaves their phone in the same pocket as their keys, this may leave permanent marks on the case if that bothers you. Overall, the Paragon is a solid case with great grip, but may be prone to scratching over time. I give this case an overall score of 8 out of 10. And finally, I've saved the best for last. The Kodabi sheath has been known to be one of the best cases for the iPhone for many years, and this is no exception. I've owned the Kodabi sheath for iPhones for many years. I've tried it on the iPhone 12, 13, 14, and 15, and the Kodabi sheath for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is still one of the best cases on the market right now. I have the Kodabi sheath in the black colorway, but it also comes in grey, celestial blue, and unique eucalyptus. Like the Paragon, the sheath has a color matching camera control button, which works as if the case wasn't even there. It's smooth, clicky, and functions just like you'd expect. The sheath also features the same interchangeable buttons for the power button, volume up and down, and action button. Like the previous cases, they're clicky, have a great shine, and has this great contrast when compared to the matte textured finish of the sheath. The charging port is generous in size to fit most cables, and the speaker cutouts match the phone perfectly. The inside of the case is lined with a nice microfiber lining, which helps protect the phone from being scratched. And although the Kodabi branding is quite large, you won't see it when the phone is in the case. What separates the sheath from the previous two cases is the texture. The entire exterior of the phone is surrounded by a beautifully textured material, which resists fingerprints and lint, but enhances the grip to a whole new level. If you're someone who constantly drops your phone or values ease of mind, the sheath is my go-to case for everyday activities. I give the sheath a rating of 9 out of 10. One of the most underrated features of these three cases are the interchangeable buttons. Because let me ask you this, how many cases have you owned that has the option of changing the colors of your buttons? For me, this is the first case manufacturer that has allowed me to do this. And let me tell you, being able to customize the color of my case and buttons makes my phone feel unique, stylish, and adds so much character. If you guys want to check out these cases, click on the link down below. Thanks again to Kodabi for sending out these cases. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.